You can't win by saying no alone. There has to be something you can say yes to, and that's what the Green New Deal provides. And history has shown that unless we couple the fight against climate change with justice, we're not going to do it because people aren't going to support it. And we need a huge tent with all kinds of people in it, and they have to see something in it for them. And that's what the Green New Deal provides.
The Green New Deal essentially says three things. One, that the planet is running a fever and there are no emergency rooms for planets. Two, that we need to engage in preventative care. Three, it must be done with justice. That it has to be done with intersectionality, it has to be done involving frontline groups and those that had historically not been involved.
Right. Well, every Friday we focus on a different aspect of climate change, and last Friday it was environmental justice, because there's no question, and it's certainly not a secret, that environmental crises don't happen to everyone equally. They tend to happen to people of color, to the most vulnerable communities, and those are the communities that we have to not just, when the time comes, address and help on every level, but the planning for how to do that has to include them. A perfect example of what's bad is what's happening in coal country, where coal mines are closing and workers are losing their health care and they're sick with black lung and they're desperate. But if there was planning, if people were there talking with them about what they need and how do we move it the next step in a way that some of them can never be retrained for new jobs. So how do we take care of those people? How do we provide them with medical care? And then the ones that can be trained, how do we pay them? This is again what the Green New Deal calls for. We pay them while they're being retrained, good union jobs. You leave a union job in a factory floor to go to making windmills. It's not the same kind of job, it's not the same kind of pay, but the Green New Deal says yes, it has to be. We know what stranded assets are. All the fossil fuel that has to be kept in the ground. Workers should never be stranded assets.
Perfect, and that's our goal.